One of my issues with this bike in particular is just how hard the clutch pull is. With a heavy clutch pull, man, your arm pump, you will have some serious arm pump. And so one of the things I wanted to do was make this clutch pull a little bit easier. I had a few ideas, right? Initially, I thought that my clutch basket was notched, and it was just ever so slightly. It was almost imperceivable. I did drag a file across these just to knock it down a little bit. It's kind of ill-advised if you have deep grooving. A little bit of grooving, I don't see why you can't do it. Second, the springs and the screws that hold in the springs on the YZ250s and the YZ250Xs are different. YZ250X springs are a little bit lighter. I'm supposing because, well, it's a woods bike. You don't need that tension on the clutch pack like you would doing motocross, I suspect. So what I did was I ordered some YZ250X springs and the screws for my YZ. So the other thing I picked up, hoping to get a little more leverage on this clutch, is a Pro Taper Profile clutch lever. You know, reading the reviews, people say, oh, my clutch pull is a lot easier. Well, we'll put it to the test. What I want to do is I want to set up a test. I want to do a series of clutch pulls using a scale that I have to weigh luggage. Is it the most scientific? Probably not, but it's what I have. We'll say 5, and then we'll take the mean average of those 5, and that'll be our baseline. Do some modifications here. We'll add the new springs, we'll add the new screws, and we'll add this new clutch perch. After we add all this stuff, I'll do 5 more pulls with the scale. We'll average those out. We'll get the mean of the final, and then we'll take a comparison. We want a percentage, right? I'm looking for, man, hopefully 20% better pull. 10% would be cool. 30 would be awesome. 2% would probably suck. That'd make me kind of sad. Let's get on it. Here's the test, and this is about as scientific as I'm able to get at the moment. I'm hooking this onto the end of the clutch lever. I'm going to take 5 measurements. These are the before we do any modifications measurements. I'm just going to make sure that I attach it to the same place every time, that I pull this back to right about there before it starts touching the hand grip. Make sure that this isn't rubbing on anything. We're going to do this the same way each and every time. What we want is consistency so that we could come up with a percentage. Like, okay, it's 20% better. Does that make sense? Hello. Hello, Chinese luggage scale. 7.36. This one is going to be 7.40 or 6.60. 6.86. This one's going to be 6.42 pounds. After some seriously complex math here, we have a mean average of these 5 pulls is going to be 6.928. This is our starting pull. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. I'm beginning to think that I'm just a bitch. But let's see if we can do better. I feel like I wish Yamaha wouldn't individually bag all these parts. All right, let's do this. These pulls are just with the new springs. 596, 626, 716, 552, that's not bad, and 596. Our before numbers, our mean of 6.9, almost 7 pounds of pull on our mean for before we did anything. After I put the new YZ250X clutch springs and screws in, we went down to 6.1 as a mean, so it's not bad. It's not bad, 0.8 pounds. We're gonna install our Pro Taper Profile clutch perch and lever and all this stuff. I already took it apart because that's part of the instructions. I'm gonna attach that real quick and we'll do 5 more pulls. We'll see what happens. I like this adjuster. Oh man, that feels good. Now that we have the clutch springs in from the YZ250X as well as the Pro Taper Profile lever, we are going to do our last 5 pulls and see what kind of progress we made. See if it makes a difference. Wow, that's going to be 502. That's going to be 5.84 pounds. 5.62 pounds. 6.02 pounds. That's a little higher than I'd like. Not bad. 5.68. Let's do some math. I feel, especially through physical touch, that the clutch is much easier. As a matter of fact, on our final pulls, we had a mean of 5.636 pounds. That's our average for our 5 pulls. And when we take that and compare it against our original mean, which was 6.9, almost 7 pounds, we have a difference of 20.57. So with just springs, if you just wanted to do springs, you're looking at roughly 10.9, almost 11%. Again, individual results may vary, but with the springs and pro taper profile lever, 20.57. I have a feeling if we did this again, it would bounce between 19 and 22, somewhere in there, percent. It just depends. You never get the same reading twice, but as long as they're close, I'm confident that the numbers are close to being accurate. I'm less concerned with how many pounds it actually is. What I'm more concerned with is the percentage difference from the beginning to the end. Almost 21%, that's not bad. That's not bad, especially over a full day of riding, a full day of enduro, whatever you're doing. That little bit of energy savings it's gold. And you add that in with other energy saving techniques that you learn, and eventually you finish a race or you get through the whole day without whining to your friends about how tired you are. So that's basically going to wrap up our bro science for the day. And remember, bro science is infallible. You can't even argue against it because it's generally nonsense. Hopefully this gives you some options to ease that YZ250 clutch pull. I don't know how they are after the years 2002 and up. Again, this is a 2002. I can deal with this. This isn't bad at all. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you out. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Definitely subscribe, ring the bell so you can follow along with this YZ250 build, which is about to wrap up soon. We're almost done. I have a few more things to button up, and we're going to be riding this thing just in time for Rocky Mountain Enduro Circuit season. That's going to be a nightmare. I have a bike made for enduro. I'm going to ride this one instead because I'm an idiot. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching.